What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to get better at Obbies in Roblox. And by the end of this video, if you follow my steps, you're going to be a pro. But anyway, yeah, let's get into it. Before we start the video, I just wanted to say if you could please subscribe and click the bell icon. It helps out the channel a lot. I want to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the month. So anyway, yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is make a choice on which camera setting you want. This is the camera setting I like to use just because I'm used to it. I started off with it. So there are 3 different choices. So you can either do the normal way that most people do it, like this, or you can go first person. Now these both have pros and cons. The third person, you can see where you're jumping way easier, and it's just way easier to jump in between things. But if it's a very thin platform, if you are used to first person, then you can easily jump on smaller platforms easier. So you want to make a choice there, but there is a third option. If you go into settings, you can go to shift lock, and if you click shift, then you're in third person, but you're also in a shift lock. So that means you can be in third person, know when to jump. You can jump like this, and then for the little jumps, you can just jump to the side. So all around, I would say shift lock is the best if you can get used to that. I'm way more used to the non-shift lock option, so I would just get used to one. So for the first half of the fun Obby, you want to get used to which camera setting you have. Just try out every single camera setting as you go through, and yeah, and whichever one you feel is the best one for you, then do that one for the next half. Now, it doesn't have to be like 2,000 levels. I would recommend at least 500. I would recommend timing yourself for 100 levels in 10 minutes. It's pretty difficult, not the most difficult thing ever, but it will definitely get you to the next stage. And without further ado, let's move on to that next stage. Okay, so the next thing I would recommend doing is going into an actual Obby like this one. This one's like a named Obby. It's called Escape the Hotel Obby, and yeah, I'll have a link down in the description so that you can play it. What I would recommend is that going through 1 or 2 of these. Oh, I just what the heck is that? So I would recommend going through 1 or 2 of these. Because I think it really is just slightly more challenging. It's not going to be the most challenging thing ever. I'll do 1 minute for every level so that you can really test your speed. So yeah, after you're through with that and you feel comfortable doing these types of maps, then yeah, you can move on to the next stage. So this next game that will really test you is called Tower of HELO. So this is really gonna test your ability because, first of all, it's really hard just in general. But what I also found that it would probably really test is that it has different things. You can have a different sort of speed. You can have low gravity and different sort of things. It kind of gets you used to more than just one sort of jumping, more than just one sort of speed. So yeah, and it's just really hard in general. I've already said that like twice, but anyway. So yeah, I would recommend completing this about 3 times, because if you can even complete it, that's pretty impressive. So if you can complete it like 3 times, I would recommend then timing yourself. It already has a timer, so that would be pretty easy. I recommend trying to get in under 5 minutes. Or under the first half of the timer. So yeah, if you get past that stage, good job. You're already like a above average Obby player. Anyway, but if you want to go to the next level, watch the next part, because that is just crazy. Okay, so the last thing that you want to do is something called Obby King Remastered. Now this one has actual legit difficult Obbies. Like They are out of this world difficult. You're gonna have to be pretty good at Obbies in order to beat this. In fact, I think you have to go first person here. You have to have that variety. You gotta have that timing. I'm actually like, it's so hard for me to even talk as I do this. If you can even win at the Obby King, you are probably one of the best players ever. Because this is actually so difficult. I've only won twice. I'm not claiming that I'm like a pro or anything. All I'm saying is that it's very difficult because there's so many other people that are just gonna like complete it in 2 seconds, and then you actually have to complete it by the end, like complete the whole Obby. So yeah, this is if you want to like go pro level, do this game. Let's see if I can get into the actual competition here. Oh, that was bad timing, but I still made it. Okay, barely made that. See, they have jumps that you can barely make, like just barely. Can you even make them? I don't know how I'm not hitting that one, but okay. I still have 5 minutes. Let's see if I can get in. That's all I care about. But yeah, as I was saying, this game is so hard because of the timing you need. Oh, I thought that was the last one. So yeah, but you have to be first person in that, or at least shift lock. Remember the shift lock. That's why the shift lock's good. Like, let me show you the shift lock option here. So I'm not gonna be used to it, so it's probably not gonna do it justice, but shift lock is really good for variety, like as far as what jumps you need to do. See, now I can just keep going like this, and like I don't have to go first person or anything, and that might just give you that half a second you need to beat your opponent. So yeah, that's why it's just slightly better. But then again, maybe you have a different play style. Maybe it's kind of weird doing this in your opinion. So yeah, anyway, let's see if I can do it, because I think, oh whoa, sometimes it glitches out like this where you have to go back to shift lock and just out of shift lock, then turn it off. Skip to the end to see if I can actually get through this. I'm actually getting so far. Oh, okay. Come on, where's the end? So if I complete this, I'm almost definitely going through. Oh my goodness, it's so hard. Okay. Jump. I don't know if you can tell how difficult this jumping is. You're just gonna have to go in and try it. No! 6, 5. Oh, dang it. I'm so close to getting further. Dang, I would have gotten further. Yes, I made it back into the game. So I actually have a possibility of winning this. Let's recap. So the first thing you want to do is go into a fun Obby, at least 500 levels, I'd say, and try to just figure out if you want shift lock or not and stuff like that. And then you want to go into a actual named Obby, like the one I linked down below, and try to figure out and try to complete 1 or 2 of those, and then try to time yourselves for at least 1 minute every single level. And then for the third one, you want to go to that specific game. I also linked that down below, and you want to try to complete that at least 3 times before moving on to the next stage. The next stage is this stage that I'm actually doing right now. Try to win Obby King. If you even win it once, you are amazing at Obbies. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna try to become an Obby King right now. Anyway, please like, comment, and subscribe, and without further ado, on with the outro.